today, and I've got my top 5 favourite movies of all time and what I own. So these are my favourite movies. Well, not my favourite movies, but the ones I own. So I looked in my really old drawer, and I found them, and this is going to be ranked. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm just going to lay down some things. I don't really like action movies. I like animated movies, and I'm not into 18 movies. Like, I'm not into horror movies. So, enjoy the video. My first movie at number 5 is The Maze Runner. I watched this with my friend who suggested a video, my Truth or Dare challenge, I think. But, yeah, I watched this with my friend. I said I'm not a fan of action movies, but, it's fine. I watched the sequel with him. I've got the book too, but I watched the sequel with him too. Well, I think that was on my birthday with him. Or did he just come over? I'm not sure. But I watched the sequel with him, and it's alright. I think it drags on a little bit. But the movie's really good. I think it's better than the sequel. But there's a massive cliffhanger on the end. If you're like, it says on the book, if you're a fan of the Hunger Games, have this. So, if you do like the Hunger Games, I do recommend the video. Dylan O'Brien, the guy who acts as dude here, if you don't know who he is, he's really good at acting, and I think the story does drag on a bit, but I think it's completely fine. So, my number 5 is The Maze. Definitely gets the award of the movie I watched the most, and it's Toy Story 3. I don't know. I just like it because it's a Pixar movie. The animation's really good, and the story isn't that bad. I like the way they ended the movie, as it's not too rushed. I think it's a perfect length, and lots of Hug and Bear is so. He's a good villain. Like, the backstory of them all is really good, and I definitely recommend this. The only problem is I've watched it so many times and it can get a bit repetitive. But I think Toy Story shouldn't drag on. I think these short movies like The Land Before, not The Land Before Time, Time I Forgot, and Toy Story Hover, or whatever it's called, I think they're perfectly fine. But I think it's a really good conclusion to the end of the Toy Story franchise. Definitely gets the award for the funniest movie. Johnny English. I love this movie. It's not the best movie, but I've got to admit, I was looking through my DVDs and I remember that I bought this for a car journey when I was going on my holiday. Oh my god, I laughed my pants off. My nan was a bit scared because I had headphones on, but I watched this. It's really good to watch with your parents, by the way, because they also enjoy it too. I think it's because the same guy as Mr. Bean acts in it. I forgot his name. Yeah, but he's well funny. It's like a typical, it's like James Bond gone wrong. People do say it's not very good, but I think it's funny. I like it. I don't care what you critics say. I would definitely give this probably a 6 out of 10. No, it's not the best movie, but the only reason I'm putting it on this list because I laughed the hell out of it. So definitely buy this. I got this from Tesco. So my number 3 is Johnny English. Despicable Me 1. Well, Despicable Me. That was okay. Minions, awful. But they got it right with Despicable Me 2. I love this movie. I also watched it with the same person that I watched this beautiful movie in. I watched it with the same person. I think I've mentioned his name, Scott, when I was 7 then. I'm not sure. I think I was 7, 8. I think I was 8, and it's hilarious. I didn't put it. I wanted to put Johnny English at number 2, but it's not the best. But this is on the same par with Johnny English. I think the minions aren't too overused in this movie, and oh my god, if you haven't watched this movie, where have you been? I think he's Latin American, is very good as a villain, and also I think it's Amy, this person here. She's also, the spy part of it is amazing. I've realised there's 2 spy movies. Well, it doesn't focus on the spies, and like The Incredibles I watched, they don't focus too much on the action, and they focus also on the family. So this is a solid number 2. Probably not surprised that number 1 is an animated movie. Now it's by Pixar. It's I think it's a fourth movie. I think. I also got it's a bit dirty, but I also got this with the movie. The sequel to it came out this year, and it's Finding Nemo. I got the collector's edition, so I got 2 discs. I watched the behind the scenes, and oh my god, they went through so much to do this movie. They had the marine biology course for it, but oh my god, this movie is so good. The animation for 2002, I think it is. For 2002, it's amazing. The backgrounds are cool. Ellen DeGeneres. She does an amazing job as Dory. And the child actor that does Nemo, I don't think he gets his time to shine, Nemo, even though it says Nemo there. But I don't think Nemo gets his time to shine. But also, the villain in this is very funny. I think it's a little girl, I forgot her name. The action in this is pretty good. It's not classed as action really, but it gets your suspense up, and the massive ending scene doesn't get that much respect, but I think it's good. So I definitely put this at number 1. Finding Nemo, animation, voice acting, story, it's all good. It's all crammed into about 90 minutes. So I definitely recommend all these movies actually. I'll do a recap. So Maze Runner, Toy Story 3, Johnny English, Despicable Me, and Finding Nemo. I would have put up on this list, but I do not own it. All these movies are really good, and definitely watch them. And now they're all broke. So, give this video a smiley face, a thumbs up, and I want to say something. Smiley face approved. Necropaster is out. And I just broke my roller coaster. Bye guys.